Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. So today we're here at the Alton Towers Resort. I'm joined by my girlfriend Jess. How you doing? So the Alton Towers Resort officially opened a few weeks ago for 2020, and since then there have been loads of updates in terms of their COVID-19 measures and other social distancing measures they're implementing here at the park. So today I'm going to be showing you guys all of those measures that have changed since opening, as well as all of the measures that have been there since opening. We were here yesterday and we had a great time, didn't we? So we've been researching and just seeing what the park was like, and today I'm going to be showing you all of those things. So yeah, big 40th birthday for Alton Towers. We're gonna head to the Smiler first for a ride, but afterwards we've got loads of other things to show you. So in terms of the social distancing that we've seen so far today, off and online perspective is often such an important thing, because whilst you may see loads of people, where in reality there often is quite a bit of social distancing, and that is pretty much the case here in the Smiler queue. They're putting out announcements like you just heard, and there are loads of yellow markers on the floor. Unfortunately though, the guests here at the park aren't so much following that, eh Jess? Oh dear, it's not ideal, it's not ideal. So we have just had our first ride of the day on the Smiler. You know, that ride gets a fair amount of stick, but I have to say I'm a big fan of the Smiler. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
A lot of people say it's dated and it's quite rough, but I don't mind it too much. I really like that ride. And yeah, although the very ending section is really quite rough, I can appreciate it as a ride. I do really think it needs a bit of TLC. The track's going a bit green and there's like a lot of moss and mold around the area, but no, really enjoyed that ride. My mask stayed on perfectly. This is actually one of the brand new face masks that I'm going to be dropping very soon. They're literally going to be on sale for like a week, but it stayed on the ride perfectly. So yeah, links in the description to be notified when that gets released. Very excited, been working on these designs for a while, so yeah, exciting stuff. Really enjoyed that ride on the Smiler. Let's go and head to our next ride. So one of the biggest updates to happen here at Alton Towers since their opening a few weeks ago is the fact that Dark Forest is now open. When we came on opening day, this whole area of Alton Towers was closed off. You couldn't even walk around this area. But now they've got it open, and they've got, most importantly, 13 and Rita within Dark Forest open. Very exciting because you love 13. So we're gonna go and ride that now, but yeah, really cool. Right, let's go and get a ride on 13. So we've just had a ride on 13. As you can see, I wore the black SLK mask for this one, and it stayed on beautifully. Did you enjoy your ride on 13?
It's my favorite ride, so you know.
We love 13. Absolutely brilliant coaster. Does anyone else just love the launch back into the station? It's quite forceful. It's more forceful than Rita in my opinion, but no, really enjoyed 13. Social distancing wise, this is a really interesting one because they've actually got 6 water dummies at the back of the train. And the reason for that is because they need a minimum number of riders so that they can send the train, so that the weight is enough to make sure it gets around the course. So there's actually 6 water dummies at the back of the coaster, but other than that they're just spreading the rows so that there's a gap between each group. And yeah, really enjoyed that. Fantastic ride 13, absolutely love it. So after that wonderful ride on 13, we've now moved over into this area of the park that was gonna be David Walliam's world for this year, and the Alton Towers dungeons. First of all, the Alton Towers dungeons are now open. Unfortunately, I don't know how they're actually running the Dungeons experience. We haven't done it on our trip up here to Alton Towers, but it is now open, so I'd love to hear any comments down below if you've experienced the Alton Towers dungeons since this reopened and how they're social distancing within there. But yeah, over behind me we've got what would have been David Walliams' world, and you can actually see the top of Gangster Granny the Ride sign. So sad they unfortunately didn't get to open this year, but as you can see on the signs behind me, it will be opening in 2021. It looks to me like the area is pretty much ready to go. I mean, it was literally a few weeks off opening when everything went into lockdown and, you know, they had to delay it for next year. But yeah, it looks pretty much ready. They've got a nice big sign up, nice and colourful. But yeah, it's just something to look forward to now for next year. And just one final thing to mention whilst we're over in this area of the park, the Sky Ride is now open. It seems like it's got quite a big queue at the moment, and that is of course because it's literally going to have to be one group per gondola. So it's got quite a big queue, and I think it opened at midday 12. Don't hold me to that, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the Sky Ride is now open, so if you don't fancy the walk over to Forbidden Valley, you can jump on the Sky Ride. So very sad, guys. One of the few rides that is yet to open here at Towers is Hex. I absolutely love Hex. So it is a shame that it's closed, but obviously I can understand how difficult it would be to get a ride like this open with all of those social distancing measures implemented. There's so many pre-shows, you're like locked in a chamber, so completely understand it, but hopefully it won't be long before these beautiful big doors will be open again. So we've now headed up into the main towers themselves. Unfortunately, you can't actually go within the towers. Normally they would be closed off around this kind of year anyway for Scarefest preparations. Interesting stuff about Scarefest actually. Alton Towers recently put up a post on their social media site saying that auditions were now open for Scarefest to become an actor, which suggests that Alton Towers fully plans to go ahead with Scarefest. I know down at Fort Park they have every intention to go ahead with Fright Nights. However, as Russ said to me in the COVID video that we did, he stated that it probably wouldn't be like other Fright Nights that we've experienced. As for Towers, we don't really know. Previously, they would have 3 horror mazes located within the Towers ruins themselves. They had Skin Snatchers, which is kind of down in that part of the Towers. Last year they had the Attic, which is all of the top, and then they also have Subspecies, which is kind of this lower level down here. But yeah, no one knows what's going on with Scarefest at the moment, so be sure to subscribe to the channel and I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out. But yeah, it's lovely just being in the Towers, nice and a quiet area of the park. One thing that I've noticed, as I mentioned just about Hex, just down here we've actually got a sign which says exit, and I believe this is all to do with the theme of Hex, I think, and obviously Hex normally does exit through here, so I don't know how long this sign's been here. It could have been here like from last year, but if it is new, that could suggest that they're pretty close to opening Hex, so yeah, don't know. We're now here in the beautiful Alton Towers gardens, absolutely gorgeous. I thought this would be a good place to tell you guys that recently Alton Towers have announced that they are going to be open every day until the end of their season, which I believe is early November. But previously Alton Towers would have a few closed days in like September and stuff, just where the park would normally be dead, but they have announced that they're going to be open every day for the rest of their season, so that's really, really exciting. So we now have Jewel open again. We just had a ride in it. I know when it did open about a week ago now, I think, the blasters weren't being used, but they are now in full operation. You're able to shoot all of those targets, and yeah, we just had a great ride, didn't we? Fantastic dark ride. I love Jewel. So we are now here in Towers Trading, the resort's main gift shop. And as you can see on screen now, they've got the brand new Alton Towers and I'm a Score CDs, which have literally only just been released as of the time I'm filming this. So yeah, really exciting. I'm gonna get one for my good friend Luca, who's asked me to get one for him. But yeah, sick that they've released that, and I think they're selling out pretty quick, so they might have already sold out by the time you're watching this. If not, I think they are available on the Alton Towers website, so you can head over there and check it out. But yeah, 2 discs in there, great value for money. I got the Fort Park one, and it's sick. Often listen to it in the car. So that brings us to the end of our day here at Alton Towers and the end of this little update video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Have you had a good day, Jess?
Great day.
It's been 2 days actually. We've been here 2 days and we've had a great time. But yeah, I should mention that although we were here for 2 days, we didn't actually manage to get on all of the coasters. We didn't get on Rita in the end. The queues have been quite long. The majority of them have been over an hour. Not ideal, is it? But you know, it's understandable. It's all still quite new with this social distancing measures and stuff. But we've had a great time. We've gotten all the...
Oh, most of them.
It's Rita. We don't really mind if we miss Rita, and we've done other rides more than once. So yeah, not complaining at all. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all of these updates. If you have, leave a thumbs up on this video. And I do film loads of other vlogs at theme parks, so go and check them out and be sure to subscribe to be notified when I upload future ones. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Goodbye from Jess, and it's a goodbye from me. Thank you all for watching. My name is TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.
Dripped out, now I'm vibing. Link with the boys, jump straight to the island. Silkstone flex on a wave like tidal. Style so crazy, I hit it in a silence.